everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on the 6th ranked team in the land. A crew today that's looking to make a strong statement. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. It looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Pass caught. Can he get in?
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. First down and 10 now. Gets the first and still running. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. On the run here, taking a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility of what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
And they'll use the ground game here. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. And there's the point after. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. It's a run to the left. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Defense not pressing this time. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Got space, looking to score. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Well, Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
He's escaping the pocket now. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with...
Here's the throw deep downfield. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? The 30, at the 20, inside the 10. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kickoff team is on the field to prove this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. First down here for this offense. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read.
He'll take a deep shot. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Can he take it all the way? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on the screen now. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
They're going to run it here. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Play action here on first down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the ball to the ground. The defense recovers the fumble.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. And if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well.
And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, it's going to cost you.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You think you've got him right where you want him on 3rd and long, and you give up a run play for a 1st down. The offense makes you pay for assuming the pass and bailing out too quick.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Single back, takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. That's a design quarterback keeper. Good enough for first down yardage.
I thought on 4th down and 1 they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. He just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
He's got the first down and more. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Trying to extend the play. On the move, looking deep. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. They can't stop him. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This try is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They get the second half started with the running play. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A handoff to the back. Fights through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own to the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the handoff. Aiming for the end zone. And now they'll set up for the point after. Yancey up and good. They get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll run it here. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 20.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense now in the all-important red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket, looking for his back. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
And this time it's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. At the 30. Inside the 10.
Man, the key there is the defender gets his hands on the football, just knocks it up in the air. At that point, it's a free ball. Anybody can get it. But the concentration to come down with the interception and then the speed to be able to take it into the end zone. Just great focus and concentration.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Going for his running back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball before you.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary, potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did a nice chunk of yards. Really a nice tackle, prevented it from going all the way.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
Got him. He's sacked. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. No press here. The defense backing away. Oh, he's looking to throw. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got a lane. Can he get in?
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what the decision is on 4th down coming up.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And the extra point makes the lead 20 in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Hands off to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down here, time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Third down here, time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. Makes a spectacular diving catch. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Looking to chuck it again. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. On On third down, he drops to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught. Completion. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Handoff heading left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. Tailback takes the handoff again. Fights through the tackle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yard again.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. It's always a special year when after all the